So we, of course, are big fans of Survivor and decided to host a Survivor themed party. We invited our friends over and actually built many of the challenges from past seasons. Everybody got a buff, and we made them play the games, and we had tribal councils to vote, and ultimately, created our own sort of season in a bottle episode. And so enjoy watching just our group of friends playing Survivor and play along with us.
Want to know what you're playing for?
Yes.
A legit season 41 new era buff from Buff. Let's find out who will outplay, outwit, and outlast on Survivor, the Black Isles. All right, let me introduce you to my friends, and I'm Haley, and Preston is my camera crew. Who are you? Why are you on Survivor? What are your hopes for this game?
I'm Brett, and also representing Danny and Bryn and Cricket. I'm getting a call from the other half of my course. I'll leave it at there for now. My hopes and dreams for today are obviously to do the best I can to win on no sleep whatsoever with a toddler.
I'm Kristen. I have no idea why I'm here. I'm unathletic and I'm 35 weeks pregnant.
My name is CJ. I grew up camping. I was a weebelo, so I know what I have to take to survive, and what I lack in strategery, I make up for in charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent.
My name's Ben, and I think I'm gonna win because I don't know what I'm doing.
Love it.
I'm Evan Taparata. I'm a 39-year-old history professor from Colorado Springs, and I'm ready to win Survivor because I'm going to be really nice and really kind and playful and fun. But back here on the back burner, I'm going to be plotting. I'm going to be doing everything I can. Are we doing tribes? Okay. Going to be a team player anyway. Then I'm going to go for the jugular.
Okay. So I'm Keith. I'm on Survivor Black Isles. And I'm going to win because I'm a tenacious person. That's all I have to say.
All right, so our first challenge was Outwit, where they had to go run to a tree, untie a puzzle, obviously, and then complete the puzzle, which we painted by hand with the kind of Survivor-ish logo. Yeah, let's see how it unfolds.
Yeah, you're good, you're good. Okay, oh, Evan's right behind. Who's gonna follow up? Caleb's almost through his knots, number 3. Oh, Brett, and then it's a race back. Oh, Keith, you're still in it, Keith. These puzzles, they trick everyone.
I feel like the pieces don't fit together.
They do. You just have to be a little forceful.
Be smarter. Be smarter.
Okay, we got some corner pieces going.
I need the green and purple. 5.
Now, at this point, Brett just decided to bail on the puzzle. I think a survivor first to just quit a challenge because we did hide an idol. So he went to go idol hunting, which, we hid out kind of in plain view. He was really set on finding it. Oh, yes, I am hopeful for today. Ultimately, Kristen actually was to find the idol, and as we hopped back outside to the puzzle people, everyone was making really good progress, but Kristen ended up with the puzzle win and that first immunity challenge necklace.
Culpepper thinks he has it. You seem pretty certain. Culpepper wins individual immunity.
Our Heroes vs. Villains is the best season.
Welcome to your first tribal council. Of course, Kristen has won the first individual necklace. Cannot be voted off this round. All right, so after every challenge, we gave out an immunity necklace to the winner, and then, had some time for them to talk, chill, and then I took everybody, one by one to cast their votes and give a little, confessional. Right, perfect. And then just be like, usually people will be like, I'm so sorry, but I had to get you out because you're a threat or whatever. before reading out the votes and
Go.
extinguishing someone's flame.
Brett, because he left the puzzle early to go look for the idol, and it seems shady.
Forgot he changed. Okay. Well, there were some pretty sketchy comments made about alliances around the table. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to vote for my husband.
No hard feelings, buddy. It is what it is. There's only a few of us, and I did hear some talk about not feeling like you were up to the task of surviving, so.
One vote.
That's too bad. Doesn't count. That's too bad.
Keith. One vote Brett. One vote
Smiley face?
Keith.
Yeah. I see 2 L's on the thing. Look on the side.
Keith. One vote Brett. 2 votes Keith.
It's not looking good.
CJ. One vote Brett.
The chance left
Keith.
Someone knows my real name.
Man. Brett.
Oh,
That
yeah,
makes
yeah.
2 votes Brett. 1 vote
looking good.
CJ. 2 votes Keith.
Tiebreaker.
Last vote. And the first person voted on of Survivor Black Isles is. Brett.
Oh, half the votes.
Oh, that was coming.
All right, so the second challenge was our Outlast Classic Balance Challenge, but they just needed to, do 3 different sort of positions as they were balancing, and the last person standing, is the winner.
Ready,
Yeah, sorry,
set,
Kristen.
go. Kristen is out.
I didn't say I'd win. I would never.
Oh, and Ben is down.
Whoa!
Lucky. Let's go ahead.
Come on over here.
It's almost like
Congratulations.
Evan watches
Immunity
all of the
is
Survivor
yours.
and wins out.
All right, so then that takes us to challenge number 3, which was, I guess you call it outplay, but they had to, walk across a little obstacle plank and move the water, right, from the bucket into the pipe in order to raise a ping pong ball, up high enough to grab. So just classic water transport. Let's see who the winner is. Ben's halfway. Oh, Chris is Ginzel. Evan is definitely in the lead. Will anybody catch him? Ooh. Nice. Good commitment.
Keith is supposed to.
Kid on the couch.
Oh, it's so close. Oh, and Evan's got the tennis ball. Go. All right, so at this point, Brett, Ben, and CJ had been voted out as part of our jury, leaving Kristen, Evan, and Keith left to play our final challenge, which was combo everything. It was the, puzzle block balance kind of challenge, where they needed to spell out fire pit, without knocking off their blocks. And then I also, created a special pattern on each side that they needed to all have written in order. And so the winner of this challenge was immediately going to the final tribal council, and the 2 losers of this challenge were going to go on to fire making. And it was really exciting. It took a really long time because, the balance block challenge is hard. Evan actually almost won, except he didn't have his blocks lined up correctly, which gave Kristen actually that window to go ahead and take the lead, leaving Evan and Keith to go to fire making.
3, 2, 1. It's over.
All right, so since we were just taking 2 to final tribal, we did use fire making, and they did actually make fire. It took about 25 minutes of mostly this because making fire is really hard. We did get them the flint and like magnesium kits, and of course make sure to practice fire safety if you're gonna try this at home. We had lots of water right our concrete kind of pad, and it was honestly really amazing to watch. So after fighting with it for a very long time, trying to get it to light, to kindle, Evan absolutely was not going to give up. I mean, neither of them did. And finally, after quite a long time of struggle and toil, it was really amazing to be Evan's firelight, and it was actually able to burn through the string, and Evan went on to the final tribal council.
No, we have
If Evan wins, you have to
yeah, that's the real winner of this game.
Or Kristen.
Oh, I see the rope turning black.
Right? Like a nice ninja.
It's on fire!
You did it! All right, extinguish that. Yes! Woo!
And with that very exciting final challenge, all that was left was our final tribal council. So Kristen and Evan made their cases to our jury while we enjoyed some food, and then we did a final vote to ultimately, determine who the winner of our first ever Survivor Black Isles, party was going to be.
But this was a hard fought couple of weeks on the island, and at the end of the day, I came away with 2 immunity wins. I went up against the most analytical mind in this whole game and came out on top in the fire making challenge, and that's without having somebody whispering the directions into my ear. So at this point, I think there's going to be a loser, but we're all winners here.
You had a moment where you had the most power in the game. Clearly, you had the immunity idol. Nobody had voted for you yet. You hadn't established yourself as somebody that people were going to vote for. Nobody had written your name down, and you played your idol for yourself as opposed to for somebody else. And I'm wondering what your thought process was with that. What went through your mind when you were kind of trying to decide how you were going to use this massive advantage that you had found when I, of course, could not?
Great question, and I'm happy to provide clarity. Well, after you left the game, Brett, the Pinky Pony Club was formed, which was an alliance between Evan, Brett, you would have been in it. I tried to get looped in on that.
I would have been in it.
And Keith. We were the Pinky Pony Club. So we knew where the votes were going, and I thought I would just pull the idol at that moment. Before, to be fair, I didn't know how it worked. So once I figured out how it worked, I pulled it, and I thought I could either give it to Keith or myself, but I thought, why not show my cards at that moment, and I would just pull it because it didn't matter where the votes were going.
Okay. Thanks. All right, it's a toss-up, but I think this is a vote that's gonna help me in the long run.
Evan was a worthy adversary. Have a lot of respect for him. He really showed his commitment and physicality to complete challenges, and won 3 very physical challenges. So not to say Kristen is not as deserving, but Evan really showed his grit through it all.
Welcome back. We are here at the live finale of Survivor Black Isles. Number 3, Evan. That's 1 vote Kristen, 2 votes Evan. If the next vote is Evan, you will be the winner of the season. If the next vote is Kristen, we will go into our producer tie-breaking protocols.
house wins.
Yeah, we keep it. And the winner of the first season of Survivor, Black Isles, Evan.
Oh, I was convinced that Kristen was gonna win, so this is a shock. I'm still kind of wrapping my head around it and processing all this. But man, I can't. Thank you all so much. Thank you all so much.
Yes, thanks for joining us.